I was literally imagining an
Conveniently,
Italian.
Kevin just used a different accent.
Yeah, there you go.
I was just imagining an Italian vampire named Kevin, and a freaking a puppet. And he's just like, "Hi, I'm Kevin." His eyes are just like Google eyes.
Yeah, so you guys, you go ahead. You guys just said you're blackmailed, and you guys are literally like before walking to cafeteria. It's like, also I'm getting blackmailed.
Okay, we'll talk later. And then we walk in the cafeteria.
Okay, so everybody, so for Tars are in the cafeteria.
You said it right. Sorry.
You guys all see each other pretty much walk into the little table area all at the same time, except for Alistair, who's been there for 2 hours now, and is probably already high.
Oh man, that's just gonna rot your lungs.
When?
I've been trying to do it for years.
It's starting now.
What
I mean, it'll probably really kick your ass in your 30s.
I'm 45.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Be like that old guy in The Simpsons. That's like, I'm 28.
When 8 sees Elfman, she remembers that he asked her if she was the Easter Bunny last night, and then she
Oh. No. I will say, I think, is Manny here, Aya?
Manny is not. Yeah, no, Manny isn't here, but you do see the little pixie that was with him, his girlfriend, and also
I don't want to think about the mechanics of that, but all right.
Don't think about it. And also the mermaid that was with them, and you guys didn't catch her name, so.
Okay.
They're kind of hanging out in a little part of the cafeteria.
Okay, I think I would. I'd probably observe, and probably wait to see if Manny does materialize. I suppose.
Okay.
Grab cinnamon. What do they call it?
Cinnamon roll?
No, not cinnamon. I can't. Oh gosh, I don't know what they're called.
Cinnamon rolls?
No, not cinnamon buns even.
Like the coffee roll?
A French toast stick.
Oh.
French toast sticks.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes, I don't know why it's the first thing that came to mind, but it totally is.
Okay.
Do they have French toast? I guess that's just like a school breakfast that we've had.
Yeah.
I've had. So yeah.
Yeah.
They got French toast sticks. I'll get some.
Yeah, you can get some badass French toast sticks. They're great, delicious.
Sweet.
Yeah. You can put sprinkles on top of them. Shit, man. I imagine that Elfman just has his own stash of sprinkles. Just goes everywhere.
They're in my other pocket. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, okay, so what are the rest of you guys doing? You guys are all here, so if you want to interact or do anything, you can totally do that.
I go over to the group.
I mean, you're sitting down, so pretty much everybody would have to come to you, but yes.
Well, he said he'd stand up. I mean,
yeah,
I think the only group of us is me and 8 so far.
Go there. Do the thing where I kind of turn the seat around. It was one of those and sit down, but how's it going? Hi. Want some?
Good.
What is that?
New hunt, and not the cigarette at least.
This is tobacco. It's good for you.
It's not good for you. He's lying.
I've read about tobacco. I know that it was cultivated by the Indians, but we don't talk about it. Anyway, I know it's bad for you also. But I will shut up. I'm 8.
Look a bit older than that.
Oh, shit.
Think about
Thank you.
20.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Wes.
Name's Lister Alistair, but most of my friends call me Lister, so you can call me Alistair. For now. Yeah, I think we
Most
all
people call me Blister.
the detective
Kids of the
club.
skateboard coffee blister, sir.
Yeah. Speaking of that club, I don't know if you guys, if anybody else was, but I was interested in what the hell made that guy Manny go batshit.
I come over. Elfman comes over, dipping a French toast stick as he's like looking over at the pixie. And he says, "Oh, you too."
Hi.
And he points like the French toast
I'll pay
stick
later,
up
man.
and like I was just thinking about that myself. Also, hello, Lister. Nice to see you again. I must say, you have very good taste.
Anyway, I did some divination magic on it yesterday, and I found at least the bottle of whatever they were drinking, and the cups didn't have any spells or any potions or any kind of residue or anything on them. However, whichever one of the cups, presumably the one he was drinking out of, was missing. So.
I have no clue what you're talking about, love.
Yeah, you were hotboxing it while a Minotaur went crazy and tried to kill a bunch of people.
It did happen.
Shit. That normally doesn't happen to the after party.
Also, I'm pretty sure it had to do something with that witch coven, considering it was their booze he was drinking.
Yeah, there's something up with them. They were planning something the other day. Figured they were just planning on getting everyone roofied so they could steal your money. You know how witches
do that? Oh,
Witches do not do that.
Wait,
Assholes
do they or don't they?
They do not.
Okay, no, don't do that.
Listen to her. She's a witch. She's gonna be all one of them like, they good.
I take
a
a
big
carrot and
question
throw
mark.
it at Alistair.
Alright. Did you check where the beverage was coming from initially?
8 looked around, but all she gathered up was what she found. There was still the one missing. We haven't been back there yet.
I was actually hoping to speak with Mr. Manny himself.
The wine bottle, because they had their own wine bottle. And I don't remember which one of you found it, but you guys found a wine bottle that was there.
I want to say 8 found the wine bottle as well as a bunch of like solo cups.
Yes.
The hell is a solo cup?
A red plastic cup.
Oh, an American cup. Yeah. You guys actually use those? I thought that was just in the movies.
Are you? I'm sorry. Are you from Canada?
Close.
That's pretty
England.
close from where I'm from. Interesting.
London.
Only a few hundred miles south.
I used to have a better accent, but then I smoked a pack an hour.
Callie, does 8 know about Santa?
No, she doesn't.
Oh no.
Have you accepted our Savior, Saint Nicholas?
Oh, honey.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, she's
So,
never
like,
she's never had a visit from Santa, but I'm sure that
I
like
think that.
Oh,
Oh,
heart.
well,
That's all the
Elfman's heart goes down 3 sizes that day.
but she's probably read about Santa because she's read about the Easter Bunny. So like when she was reading about Santa, that's why she asked if he was a North Pole elf, and then
I do think that like
from Santa.
I mean Santa does visit everybody in this world, but like maybe she just didn't get those presents.
that must really
Yeah.
confuse the Jews in the world.
Even the Jews get presents in this world.
Aww. That's so bad.
Why is a Christian saint visiting us? Weird. Beats the 8 days
Santa.
of socks we get.
If I get 8 days of socks for Hanukkah, that would be amazing. I only get
Yeah.
money.
you only
Jewish holidays
One
are weird.
sock?
What the
They
hell?
were there?
Well, hey, that's 4
you get 4 pieces.
bucks.
You got like a thing around your house where it's like jail with cigarettes, but for your house it's socks.
Ration
Listen, if
out
that
the socks.
My sister would be over the moon. She collects socks, and if you
Oh.
got her socks for Hanukkah, she would go nuts.
She does, doesn't she?
I'll do you a favor, but this will cost you a whole box of socks.
All right.
Yeah, so
But yeah, everybody gets a little present. Even if you don't celebrate Christmas, Santa just gives everybody stuff in the holiday in general.
I've been getting
Except for
coal
you guys,
every year.
because they suck and nobody loves them.
Anyway,
Just case from London, yeah.
I'm
so,
sorry, go ahead.
so you want to
Well,
talk to the bull?
Yes. Yes.
Huh?
I thought that was a proper way of going about this investigation. And actually, I'll actually start writing an itinerary if we need that. And she pulls out his notebook. Text.
How are you going to write an itinerary when we don't even know what we're looking for?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. I have this handled. Don't worry. This is what I do.
You see them, Elfman is like jotting down something. Alistair has like 3 like cigarettes in his mouth. It's kind of amazing.
It's a metaphor.
He has one floating off to the side.
One tastes a bit like Irax. It's okay.
Why?
Oh, gross.
He just perfected levitation just to do that. I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
It's also done on my end.
Oh no, another bass player.
I whisper to Amy, I say, maybe we should go get that Tarsk guy. I feel like he's lonely. Do you think he's lonely? Like, if we,
I
know,
doubt
like-
it,
He's
but
got the hots
also-
for you, I can tell. At the whole party, he just couldn't keep his eyes off you. He was just all like,
no.
Oh, you're talking about my friend Tars.
He's on fire?
Oh, somebody should put him out. Where is?
Where is he? Oh my god! I get up and I run away.
I'll also go.
like smack right
I need
into
something a
his
bit stronger
chest.
now.
Amy like gets up as if she's gonna follow 8, and then like, nah, it's not worth it, and goes to the buffet bar to get pancakes and hash browns and bacon.
Yeah,
Oh.
you run and you like smack right into his heart.
Ah,
Hey,
I pat him down.
bloody
I
hell!
pat him
Ah,
down.
what are you doing? Get off of me, you bloody woman!
I run over and I throw my little syrup cup on him. Quick, put him out!
She's knocked off my glasses and stuff.
Oh, I pick up.
But enjoy watching this later.
Gets
You
up,
said you were on fire.
gets
Oh,
his
thank
glasses,
goodness.
puts his glasses back on. I am most definitely not on fire. Such a brute. Hey, can I have one of those? As I look over at Lister's cigarettes. I need one.
Wasn't direct kiss. Oh my god, you have competition, eh?
Wow, that's what my books say lovers do. Are you guys really close?
It's what poor people do.
Poor
As I
people.
pull out another one.
He only reads cheesy and like shonen manga.
It's it.
Oh,
There's different
Okay.
economic strata. There are rich people, and then there's middle that are disappearing, and then working poor, and then poor mofos, and then there's the ultra poor people.
I'm always working.
Good for you.
Oh no, I am. I assure you, miss.
Well, I can see this is what I should expect from the cafeteria. People running around willy-nilly thinking everybody's on fire.
Yep.
you
Anyway,
shouldn't
welcome
smoke.
to the detective
it's bad
club.
for your health.
Anyway,
I don't know. I think running into people might be a bit worse.
But Tars, we
Depends
were
on the
just talking about you. Is the thing. So come. I'll scurry back over.
What
to
about me?
tap on the bench? Can we come join our little business meeting?
Just tap him
Rolls
on the
his
bench.
eyes and sits down.
No, I said tap on the seat next to me, not on the dick.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So, what would that be called? Mr. Tarstlister? Ship name?
Oh my god, the three boys just get together. I love it. Yes.
The blonde boys. It's the blonde boys.
It's a hair guy.
Guys,
Gonna be our band.
We're back in town.
I assure you, my roots aren't blonde.
when I was working in a summer camp, like whenever we had a meeting, we would all put our hands into the middle of it at the end and just our leader would say the Backstreet Boys are back, and we all say all right.
Streets back. All right.
I don't.
I hear that reunion tour has been horrible, though.
Right.
Oh,
So
it'll never end.
we're part of a detective club, all of us. I think we all signed, and apparently there's a mystery of why a bull ran amok in a party.
Minotaur.
Right, a bull.
Wait.
Were they female? Is it a
No,
cow
it's a
instead?
Minotaur. It's a Minotaur.
We can't initiate anything unless the club leader's here. Where's that ghost lady?
Oh, that's a
Not a
good
teenager.
point
Whoa,
of
whoa, whoa.
order. Thank
She
you,
just
Doc.
signed us up. We as a club should be able to vote for who the club president is.
She
Yeah, we
does
have
have
a quorum
seniority
right now.
rights.
Oh, we're like the board
Yeah.
of directors. Oh.
Yeah, there's all of us. We have a quorum right now. Let's elect 8.
Sounds fair.
You guys know that if you want to find her, she told you guys that you can find her in a club.
That look, Callie.
Callie's face.
What just happened? I missed that completely.
Do I have a second? Do I have a second for that?
I agree.
Our second. 8 is our new leader. Let's go.
Oh my god, guys! If you guys
If
All
she
right,
has the
that's fine.
confidence to be running around in a large room filled with deadly utensils and food, then I think she should be a leader.
cafeteria, my man.
Yeah.
You haven't been to many cafeterias.
Anyway, I guess we should go to our clubhouse where the
You just hear like World War II noises, and he just stares off into the distance. Food fight. I guess for like the flashback.
Oh
You got
god.
an air raid siren.
Yeah. Oh god, not the fruit cake. Ah.
All I'm
You can fucking
imagining.
kill somebody with a fruit
Go
cake.
on without
all I'm
me.
imagining
I'm
is
too
the High School
full.
Musical status quo scene.
so off to the clubhouse to talk with
Yeah, so you guys
Um,
know that the club meeting room is in the observatory tower. It's not in the actual observatory, but it's this tower. Yeah. But it's in one of the little offices.
I'll go with Spectra for now.
I don't
Spectra.
remember the name
The
either.
ghost, her name is Tessa.
I may have
Essa?
to step away from it.
Essa
Dog's acting
Copperland.
squirrely. I might need to pee.
Her name is Tessa.
So let's go guess the clubhouse to let Tessa know that 8's now our leader. She can be vice president, I guess. I mean, or ooh.
I'm not
God,
sure
But no, it's
how
only for
this
life.
club's administrative situation is, so that might be a good idea. We could ask her since she's been here the longest. She has seniority, so sure, yes.
Well, you see, it's actually an interesting thing. First, you got to have a treasurer, and then Tarst
Alright.
goes off onto a
Oh.
little spree because he's got 3 points of bureaucracy.
Actually, I have 3 points too.
Elfin's like,
Gina.
oh, this is like. And
Yeah.
Elfin is just like, oh, this is like senior toy maker. Okay.
I see.
So generally,
kids
you
would
know, you
love
have to
this.
have a group together and you vote for shit.
When you guys are leaving the cafeteria, you see the girl that was shredding on the guitar before, and she's sitting at the table with some other people, one of which being this person with little horns, and he is wearing like a weird like turtleneck kind of thing, and the other person has short white hair and like circular spectacles, like red glasses, and they're wearing like a blazer that looked like it was ripped, like the shoulders were ripped so you can see the shoulders, but it still has the arm. Yes, but it was clearly not supposed to be like that. It was ripped.
They're trying so
yeah,
hard.
And she looked.
They got so far.
And in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Hey.
You see her, and she sees you, and she gives you a wink.
I look
That's
at
what it
her,
is.
and then she looks at me.
And I look at her.
Yeah. Unless you guys want to do anything else in the cafeteria, we'll go to the clubhouse.
Can I use my spell
Yes.
transition? And we're just magically there.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. I was just gonna do that anyway. Yeah. So you guys, Starlight, you end up in the big observatory room. There's the huge, complicated-looking telescope. It has like little bibs and bobbles and like cogs on it, and it takes up pretty much the whole space of this room. And
Wait,
on
why
the
does it
side
have
of
bibs? Somebody must feed it.
it. What the fuck's going on, Kevin? And you guys are crazy tonight. My God.
Right?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I'm
So yes.
Yeah, so I don't know. Anytime I run a game, you're actually kind of a little bit well behaved. This is true. I know that I can't, but I will always threaten it. Okay, so you enter there is like a side room that kind of looks like it's been abandoned and like definitely has dust on the doorway and just like looks completely like unused. But on the doorway it says a Mystery Adventure Club, in like a sign that's like a little paper sign that has looked like it's like the paper is like yellow.
No.
And
Hey,
it's been like
we're the Mac Club.
Like the marker has already like been like completely like is a little dull and looks like it was written in marker too. It wasn't even typed or anything on piece of paper.
It looks so old. It looks like it could have been written in stone.
No.
Second callback.
Actually, I did reference written in stone earlier tonight.
Blind
Yeah.
turtle. I noticed.
Actually, no. There's two times
Yes, you did. Elfman
yeah.
is going to say, "Oh no, that won't do." After getting some dust off the door, seeing this paper, and he's gonna like jump up and he's gonna rip the paper down. He's just gonna ball it up and he's gonna throw it as far away from here as he can. We'll have to get a proper sign.
Got a knife? I can make one.
Do you know of any cleaning magics?
When you do
All
that,
cleaning's magic when done with love.
come through the doorway and be like, "Hey, what do you do? Oh, hi guys, what's up? Our first meeting wasn't supposed to be until the end of the week."
Ah, but a mystery is afoot.
Mystery? Really? What? What is it? What is it? What is it? Was there a murder? Was there kidnapping? Was there ransom, perhaps?
Does that happen?
Of course that happens.
The hell is wrong with this school? No, it's just a minotaur trying to going crazy because it drunk some fancy wine.
Gotta be honest, this school's crime rate is lower than most human schools.
True.
Can you believe that they allow guns?
Nope.
Yanks, man. Yanks.
Who needs guns when you got magic? Except these guns.
Yeah, I read the Clariac report. Not much happening here.
Tessa, like you say mystery, and she's like lit up, like literally glowing a little bit stronger. And she's like, "Come in!" And she like tries to open the door, and she's like, "Thank you."
Oh, by the way, Ace says she wants to be the president now.
What?
Elfman will straighten his portfolio underneath his arm and go in.
So
Karsh has already pulled out a sticker, and on the pen it says 8 President, and it puts it on her shirt.
Tessa flies in. This room is kind of a mess. There are papers and like books everywhere, and
I agree. Everything's like a dull brown. Oh, that's 3 inches of dust. Never mind.
No, we're in a realistic video game.
Oh boy.
This room has like two, like a split level kind of thing, and like bookshelves all across the bottom floor, and a little like windowsill on the top floor with like a little couch area. There's a big table in the middle of the room, some broken chairs around it, and she just kind of looks like, I'm sorry about the mess. There's literally hasn't been anybody in this room for 5 years, and then before that there was also like a big fight, and I couldn't move the stuff back afterwards. I'm trying to move that chair. And she points to a chair that's been flipped over and is kind of laying on top of another table for months after it happened. And it's not gonna happen.
Question, Tess.
Yeah.
Why didn't the janitor come in?
Another mystery is
well-
afoot.
We must find the custodian.
Well, he did, and then we had a fight in the summer, and then
You fought the custodian? What'd they
well,
do? Goodness.
Did you challenge
Well,
them to a
what?
wizard's
You know
duel?
how it is when sometimes you have a demon custodian and they just can't give up their old ways and try to sell their soul, sell a deal to one of the kids in the school, and then they're like, "Oh, you're gonna have to give me your soul now," and we're like, "Nah, no, you can't, because that kid is just trying to save his mom." It's a whole thing, you know.
How we've all been there.
We've
right?
all been there.
Right. Yeah.
Not really. No.
Tell you what, pull out a phone, call, email the, admissions and stuff. Be like, yo, you need to clean this room, or
But I
whoever's
think-
in charge, or the faculty advisor that all clubs should have. Meanwhile, another thing. Holy shit! Why the hell am I an advisor to a club? Fuck, this happened. Shit, that's what happens when you're
When
on
did
the
this
tenure track.
happen? 60 years ago.
It's like, oh wow, that club's still active. Fuck.
I will give you guys.
I tried to kill everybody last time.
I will give you guys an option. Who among who do you want to be your advisor? Like,
Oh.
Professor
I feel-
Shockner.
I was
Is
in a
the advisor
reaction.
some equivalent to a decisionist?
No,
no, we're
typically-
not having patience as our advisor. No.
If it's
Dylan's eyes. the
not
second I
happening.
said
if
that.
the school operates like ours, is essentially the faculty person who takes responsibility to make sure we don't break the
Burn
school
the school
rules
down.
and shit like that.
yeah.
They don't even have to be at the
Um,
meetings normally.
If we can roll and see who picks what the advisor is like.
Well,
I don't care.
that would go into bureaucracy, right? 'Cause
I was
it'd be
gonna-
all about order and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're
I was gonna
making
ask,
up.
is it too crazy for it to be Zari's dad, or I don't know. It's up to you.
Who the hell is Zari?
I think Zari's dad might be
Oh.
like he's already an advisor for another club.
Okay.
So
I got
I don't
it.
think he's double
Okay.
dip on that.
How about that imp that I saw with you before? Seemed to have a lot of advice.
No,
Our advisor.
it's Ayla.
Interesting.
Got a job teaching here in the archaeology department.
Jamie was gonna be a teacher. So
Yeah.
Hey, and she's a witch.
yeah.
Hmm.
Jamie here.
Assistant
mean,
shout outs.
The only problem is
Mhm.
the only problem is it is 2 years after.
Hey, you know, who knows?
Very young
Link,
professor.
Link. We can bring Link back.
Hello, my name is Jamie.
Yeah.
I am. How old was she at the end of the campaign?
Well, it was like we flat
Yeah.
forward like 2 years, right? So she
Yeah.
was 18, so she'd be 20 now.
Hello, I am 20 years old, and she looks like she's like in her 30s or something.
Yeah, it's like
It's-
every sequel show where they're like way older than they should. Yeah.
Oh man, the only one who's old enough would be Hunter, and that just nah.
That would
Well,
be
Jamie-
weird.
Jamie could be like understudy. I don't know what it's called. PA,
Hmm.
yeah.
She is a cat
You know-
familiar who's a golden cat that has glasses.
Or
What happened to Nigel?
he was
He's
too young.
hanging out with her. Maybe he's there too.
Nigel was also
He was going anywhere she was, wasn't he?
Nigel was also the youngest of us.
Yeah. I mean, Nigel probably like graduated college or earlier or whatever.
Or
They can't
What,
both
are
be
you
there.
kidding? You kidding? I haven't
I-
graduated yet. You kidding? I haven't graduated yet. I only got like 2 of my masters.
And one doctorate, but who's counting? What the hell is happening tonight, guys?
Professor in
Okay,
which field?
I'm gonna say that it's definitely not Jamie, just
Okay.
because. But
Um,
if you want Jamie to show up later, you absolutely can. I'm just saying it's definitely like that time period where we skip to. Okay, it's
Oh, okay.
Hunter is the dark arts teacher,
Oh.
so he'll die by the end of the semester.
All right. So everybody, roll me a d6. Let's
Sure.
do this. Callie, what did you get?
Oh, 3.
Yeah, a
All
one.
right, Scotty, who is your advisor? Tell me.
I think Mr. Elfman should be our advisor.
No, you need like a faculty.
I'm the fact. Whoa!
Elfman
He
Senior.
accepts.
Oh, Santa!
I didn't know Santa was on the faculty.
Rip
Oh my
everyone's
God.
head earbuds.
Little did you know, Santa is actually not one person, but it's like a family lineage. So it's like Santa Senior.
I was what? Well,
It's like-
okay, I'm not. I'm
it's
gonna.
like that
that
thing.
might come up later, so we're not gonna talk about this now.
Oh shit!
It's like that thing where like someone's wearing like a fake beard and they pull it down and it's like Santa's beard underneath and he winks at the camera.
It's somehow like a smaller beard is the fake beard.
Exactly.
I was watching Unsleeping City, and in that universe, apparently Santa clones himself every year to give presents to everybody, and releases his uncooked clones into New York on SantaCon.
Santa.
Yes, this is a real thing, and yes, I was there, there in New York when SantaCon.
I remember you telling me about that. Okay. Anyway. Yeah.
In Florida, there's a competition every year on Christmas Eve, and everybody dresses up like Santa Claus and goes surfing. So
True.
yeah,
That's so true.
Sounds magical.
What the fuck is Florida?
You heard about it too, right, Dylan? It's
I
in
have,
Coco.
yes.
Yeah. Okay, so. All right. So
I think that maybe which teacher it would be like teacher for like monsterology or cryptology or something.
Okay.
Someone who has experience in the field that has to deal with murders and other things that would be for a mystery club to solve.
Okay.
Maybe not something as dark as that, but
Magical espionage. I love.
I will say that it's probably there is a group in this world that's sort of like the CIA, but not really, like with a sort of like SHIELD in Marvel kind of thing.
They don't represent like a nation state or anything.
No.
It's the MP. It's the MPD.
No, it's called Force. It doesn't have an acronym.
Of course
It doesn't have an acronym. It's just Force.
So F.
And
Force.
I'll make an acronym. I'll make one.
Okay.
Same.
You can do that. They just wanted a cool name, and they don't need an acronym. I refuse.
For our really cool elves, Force.
Ooh.
So you guys know that this organization exists, and it is in charge of making sure that the magical world and the human world don't hurt each other. And one of the study courses in the school, because it basically collects some of the most powerful and amazing casters and magical creatures in the world, or people, I guess, in the world. One of the courses that you can do here is basically like just a fast track to be in Force. Sort of like, like in the army where like you can study for it, or you can just like register. This is like the studying part. So I would say that it's definitely like a general in that or something from that group. It is this kind of like sciencey lady. She has thin glasses and always has her hair up in a very tight bun. You guys saw her in the club fair, although she probably does not know that she's in charge of this club.
Fair.
Yeah. So yeah.
Where was she at in club fair?
I was thinking.
Curious.
What?
Where
she
was
was
she
probably-
at club fair?
She was probably just walking around and like talking to people, and you like just noticed her because she has like a presence of like being somebody with a stick up her ass.
Okay.
I was just imagining, like, we need the most experienced, roughest, toughest, and most inquisitive person in the teaching staff. Only the most viable and serious we can take. And you just look, and it's like Mr. Baxter, and it's a unicorn. He's got like an eye patch, and he's always smoking.
Oh.
True.
Now I'm sad.
It has a white mane and yellow eye.
Unicorns in The Witcher.
All right.
It would be
Let's not talk
terrifying.
about unicorns in The Witcher.
There's only one unicorn I can think of from The Witcher.
There's only one in
Yeah.
the Witcher.
Yeah, sure is.
Anyway.
For you kids at home, don't
Yeah.
look it up. For you that aren't kids, look it up.
So
If you're kids, turn off the stream, quick.
Tessa just looks at you guys and she says, 8, you want to be president?
I don't believe that she has a say in the matter. If we vote for her as president, it just happens.
I mean, you have.
I mean, that's what
to,
it says in the
like,
subclause.
You
Yeah.
always have the right to abdicate.
Yeah,
Mm.
you have. Part of our like the rules is that you have to put yourself out there to be not to be voted upon. You don't have to.
Are you the president? Like, I don't really know how this club thing works. So, like, if you
Well,
are you
I
the
was
president? Because I don't want to
president
take it away from you.
Years. And before that, I wasn't really the president. I was the treasurer.
Do it. Like we already have that. Okay.
Yeah, that was really hard to work with money since I couldn't pick it up. But I can count really well. I can just put my hands in it and just know how much is in there.
And
you know,
count
like the thing of
well.
like how, you know, like one of those things where like you can like you try to figure out how much jelly beans are in a jar, and just like I'm really good at that.
382, probably.
Can you do you show up on like cameras or video cameras?
Not that I know of.
Oh, okay.
Although, yeah, no, she doesn't show up.
She like poses
But
like
you
this, and in like the
just gonna
picture,
make
it's
it
like this
harder.
horrible, scary face image because she's a ghost.
You just kind of get like a shadow. Oh, okay. Good to know.
Well, I was thinking I might be able to build some kind of like visual reader that could detect where you are in the room, and one for yes, and we can, yes, but it would be attached to a computer that would allow her to like operate it. Whatever, it's fine. I just wanted to help her be the treasurer again if she wanted to be.
That'd be nice. I mean, that's a. I really don't mind. I'm just here to solve mysteries.
Wait, treasurer,
what
do
do
we
you-
have any funds?
Put 5
Well-
carrots down.
well, by
We
default,
have
if
to
we-
now.
Well, by default, if the
We
club
have
forms,
18 carrots on record.
That's a,
You're silly. Go ahead, Scotty.
no, I just need a moment to let that sink in.
So
Okay,
we have 18 carrots on record.
so if the club already has its correct forms filled out and such, every club should have a default funds that it gets from the school.
Yes, we do. But
if we haven't been
Fundraiser.
getting them, perhaps we have
Fundraiser.
another mystery on our hands. The mystery of the mystery club funds.
Fundraiser time.
But there's no way to get the funds unless the treasurer of the club signs off on it and retrieves the money.
And she can't. Oh, she can't.
Unless we elect someone else treasurer.
I'm basing this off of my experience
she
with
kind
college
of like
clubs.
shakes her head and she's like, so what are you guys talking about? There was a minotaur, perhaps, or
Are you still a student technically? You're dead.
yes, there are ghost students.
I was about to
There
say, there's
are?
vampires.
Vampires aren't ghosts.
You have definitely seen some
Yeah.
ghost students in your dorm, Al.
Don't think those are ghosts. Some of them were specters. There was a poltergeist.
Well, there'd be no privacy. They could just come in your room in the middle of the night and then go right through the wall.
That's why I put wards up.
Wait a minute. Are you
I'm
saying that they can go through wall? Maybe that fox.
That's
is
why I
ghost.
tell you all to put wards up. I put wards all over my walls and everything. Nothing can enter my room without my permission.
You can do that? Oh my god! I need to talk to you later.
It takes 2 pints of blood.
Wait,
It does not
Oh.
take 2 pints of blood. You can do it with just a handful of
Blood.
different
It depends.
minor
It
spells.
depends on how thin the blood is.
yeah, that seems like a lot. That seems like too much.
That seems more
Doesn't have to
useful
be
than
yours.
So what's going on? What's
I'm
happening?
gonna, I'm gonna try and flip all of
You
them.
know, you can get the blood from anywhere.
It's already 10:30 in the
beers.
morning, and we haven't gotten anything done.
But that's just how this goes. But yes, I said there was a fox that went through my wall, and yes, there's a minotaur who went crazy, and there's a lot of things.
Wait, there's a fox that went through your wall?
Yes, and it cuddled with me all night.
Oh.
Are you sure that wasn't a kitsune?
Have I ever heard? I have town lore. Have I ever heard of a fox spirit that hangs out in this area?
If Elfman tells you where he lives, like what dorm he's in, you know that there's a lot of mythical creatures that just chill out there because free food and also like medical care and stuff like that. Like they're free. They're not like in captivity or whatever. Like they're just there because they want to be there.
Free roam.
It is wide open pastures. They just kind of hang out there because they're like they know where it's at. And you definitely have heard of like weird little creatures that live around there. If you have like
Maybe it's a spirit of Christmas present.
Do you think so? Why would he be a fox?
Too early in the season.
Already had his winter
yeah,
coat.
it's only like September.
Yeah, usually the Christmas spirits don't come until the day before.
Christmas spirits are all here the whole year round, my friend.
Are they?
That's to keep in your heart. Did you not read Christmas Carol? I love that story.
Okay, hey,
There's a what does Carol have to do with Christmas?
yes, that.
Yes. Many
I
mysteries.
Yes,
as it
who's
turns
gonna
out.
be the treasurer?
It might be a kitsune. I think it might be a kitsune. It's possible.
Yes, Horst said that. I don't know what that means.
It's a spirit box.
Spirit box. Well, I puzzled that much out, but what's that mean?
Oi!
Yeah?
There is a
Yeah.
person that bunch of people that almost got trampled at a party last night. I would like to hope that doesn't happen again next time anybody wants to host a shindig. So do we want to try and actually figure out what the fuck happened to this guy?
Yes,
Yeah.
I suggest we go and talk to Mr. Manny and we get a urine sample.
What is a urine
Well,
sample going to
What?
do?
Well, you
We
can
can
trace
test it.
different drugs and alcohol in the system. You can also
Mhm,
track
and we could
magical
trace
tracements.
magic. Exactly. See, Alistair, you are a man of knowledge.
3 months for that.
Wait, why would amethyst be in the sample? Oh, urine sample. Okay.
As much as I hate it, the spell that I used yesterday probably would be able to pick up something if it was in the drink. But that's if it was in the drink.
I need to get some blood from all of you. A little bit later, yeah.
Why?
Why?
I don't think you
What?
can get ghost blood.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
I
Well,
don't
it makes
think
it-
you want my blood.
Easier to track you down if something happens to us.
That's fair. Okay, so
Also, can use it to create wards to prevent demons from possessing you.
Mr. Elfman, is that really your
Yes.
name, Mr. Elfman? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Is it first name,
This-
last name?
Yeah, is like your first
Yes.
name actually Mister?
Yes.
Mr. Jingles Elfman.
Hey, Mister. Is your name Mister? And your last name's Elfman? So they put your name down as Elfman Mister?
No,
Not
okay.
usually.
So,
No, Elfman is actually a lady, and it's Miss, and the first name's Dur, and then Elfman.
Please.
so if you become a
Okay,
doctor, you'd be Doctor Mr.
Elfman was
Elfman.
my father.
So,
So, Mister, yeah. You can
talk to
go,
Manny. That's a good one.
yeah.
No, I think that if Mr. Elfman and Alistair want to go check that out and talk to Manny and see if they can get a sample, that might be a good idea.
I got some sample things in the fridge at back of my
Is
dorm.
there
I'll go
any-
grab those.
Was there anybody there that you might be able to talk to?
I wanted to talk to the witches that were there. They
well,
were
that's great,
passing
because-
out the booze that he was drinking from. I tested the booze. There was nothing in it other than, booze. But
Oh, there was a few
I don't
extra
know.
things in
They
there.
were giving off a vibe. I didn't trust them.
But if they were making the booze, they must have it fermented somewhere. Someone could have tampered with it without them even knowing.
Oak of the Sunlight is in the woods by the Gemini dorm. So you can go check it out. It's right here. It's in this area. Does anybody else want to go with Amethyst?
Oh.
Yeah, so we split up. Half
Um,
go with Amethyst, the other half go with Elfman for
Well, I can
this.
I can go with Amethyst, and then you can go with her.
8,
Okay.
you remember that the person that's blackmailing you said to meet them at the library at 12.
What time
And
is it?
It's about 11:30.
I gotta go!
That's right. Let's go get the urine sample. Let's hop to it.
Wait,
God
what?
damn it. Put that back in your mouth. You're not funny.
Wait, Amethyst acting like a mom. All right.
Oh, I love it.
All right.
Yeah, when she pulled out her little mallet, she's just
Okay,
order.
Okay, so
Who's going
Tars?
where?
tossed Amethyst and Shayna. Shayna, right. Sorry, this is like the first time we really introduced our names. Y'all gonna go to test out the booze stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna go talk to the witches.
Mister and I are gonna go get that urine sample, and 8 is going to rabbit out to.
Fine.
That would be 2 and
I
2 and 2.
Do feel like it's probably wise to stay together.
All right, gang, let's split up. and
I
search
honestly
for
don't
clues.
need extra help to get a urine sample from the bowl.
I was more in talking about 8 because bless her.
She's in the room.
8.
I know. Bless you, dear. You're gonna
okay,
get in
fine.
trouble.
8. How about we go to the library and we search up for any kind of curses or whatnot that could cause this?
Oh, that's a good idea.
right.
Let's go.
All right, break team. We've been back here in 3 hours.
It's getting a little late, but I think that if you guys are okay, we'll keep going because I'm having a great time and we're just really slow tonight. So. If everybody's okay with it.
I'm actually.
What do you need? Where you go?
Like ending at 11ish. Is that fine? Sorry.
Yeah. I just want to get to a thing. So
All right.
yeah. So we'll start with let's do Mr. Elfman and Al. Right? You guys are going together to Manny's.
Mm-hmm.
Stop by my dorm, grab some urine cups, and then make it to Manny's place.
Oh, we don't even have to stop. I have some on me. I open up my fanny pack and I pull one out.
Okay, let's go.
Dylan, I would like you to tell me why Elfman has urine cup samples in his fanny pack.
I have
An elf always has to be prepared.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 preparedness, so
Holy shit.
Okay.
worry about it.
And
Alright,
just in case
alright.
if a demon pees on you in the bathroom.
Obviously. What if you got a
That gets kinky.
Surprise drug test, you know?
Yeah. Okay. So, all right. So you guys go down. It's actually like a longer way to get to Alistair's dorm and then back. So you guys just go to the dorm. He's actually in the same dorm as Shayna, and you guys knock on. You guys find his dorm, no problem. Shayna actually probably tells you where he is. You knock on his door, and he looks very tired. His eyes are just like, look like he's been crying a lot. He just looks really sad. And he just opens up the door and he's like, "Oh, hello. Hi. Good morning. Can I help you?"
Good morning, Manny.
Oh, you guys are. I saw you at the party last night. I'm sorry. Are
Yes.
you okay?
Yes. Oh,
I
yes.
I don't remember a lot, but
Well,
yeah.
Neither do I. So
we're investigating the incident last night. We need you to piss in this cup.
yes.
Oh, yeah. Well, sure. Okay. He looks really sheepish and kind of uncomfortable.
Oh no.
Like
I mean,
here while you're watching?
we won't. You can. I mean, you can go to.
He's looking a little bullish.
He's a really sweet boy. He's very big.
I would. There is something I do remember from last night, Manny, that I would. Unfortunately, I would like to apologize for. It was a faux pas on my part about the red thing. I didn't. I would just like to apologize for that. This was just.
It's okay. I mean, I've had that happen a lot, especially people that don't hang out with minotaurs a lot.
I've never met one before you.
Yeah, well, it's okay. I haven't really met a lot either. I'm not really from where most minotaurs are from.
Where are you from?
Probably Crete.
You know that minotaurs usually hang out in Vedma, which is the woods.
Okay.
Like the woodsy area and the mountains there. But he tells you he is actually from Cellulose.
Oh. Okay.
Cool. But yeah, we're trying to clear your name and figure out what happened last night, so that's why we need you piss in this cup.
Exactly. It's all very official. No.
It's okay, man. If you need a pep talk, I'm sure Mister here can give it to you.
That's true. I have talked people through this before.
He just looks so confused. As am I.
Mr. Elfman just looks very like matter of fact.
So-
like, yeah.
So if you've never done it before, you open up the cup, you just aim, boom. Just need to get up to the line. This is the line.
Oh,
It'd probably
That
be best
line,
if we
not-
go
not
into the
this line.
bathroom to do this.
Okay.
Go on, man.
So he looks at you guys and he's like, "Thanks, guys. I
Of
thanks
course.
for trying to clear my name. I don't. People have been yelling at me all morning, and I don't.
Well, that's
I
very
feel
unprofessional.
Huh.
bad." Well, they're not really professionals. They were just some.
We are
new
all
kids
young
that-
professionals, Manny. Don't forget that.
Well, I.
Huh.
Hmm.
Anyway,
Just
yeah.
kind of like.
just walk him to the bathroom.
Yeah, he just does. He does the deed, and he gives you back the cup. And he says, do you guys want a snack or something? I have some chips and some cookies."
No, but you might want to get a little more pineapple on your diet.
Mr. Elfman will reach in and he'll pull out a little bite-sized candy cane, like one of the little ones, and I'll give it to Manny as a doctor's lollipop,
He smiles at that, and he gives you like a nod, and he like almost goes in for like a hug, but then he stops himself because he's scared he's gonna crush you. So he's just kind of like oh sorry, I'm gonna go. Sorry guys.
No, come here, bring it in.
Oh, and
Bring it.
he very, very gently, like just kind of like not even touching you, kind of like gives you a hug, like he's
Oh,
scared.
no, Manny, you have to be more firm. A firm handshake or a firm hug is very important in any business exchange.
Careful, man. The guy's hung bigger than you are. Come on, dude.
Come on.
Gives you a big hug.
There we go.
But like you can like he like it's almost like he's still like like he's giving you like a very like tender hug. He's just like still holding back. Like you can feel it. Just because you're really small and he's really big.
That's fair. Very delicate.
Yeah. He's a very sweet boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so you guys get that, and then we're gonna move on to Amazon's gone.
Move on.
So we're gonna move on to fuck.
So we're going to move on to Travis and 20, right?
Travis and mate.
Yep. I will never get it. Tars and
I even have the pronunciation in the Zoom call.
I know. It's so don't at me like this. Tars and 8. You guys walk into the library. This library, it's in the main building. It is an old library. It smells dank of old books and like musty, like these tomes have been here for years and years. It is huge. There's about like it's 4 stories tall. There's like ladders to get books off of taller shelves, even though like books are flying off shelves to some like nerdy ass kids that came in here before school even started. And
So
there's just some.
Me too.
And yeah, so it is just there's big wooden tables in the middle of the room, each one of them decorated in like there's huge long tables, and there's like 12 giant tables, each one of them having a symbol of one of the dorms, like the constellation is on each of the tables. And Yeah, so this huge library is open to you.
All right, I'm gonna go look for specific kind of things that could be consumed that cause enragement and uncontrollableness, and you go look for the curses and hexes section for possible curses or hexes that could possibly match.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then we'll meet back here at, and he pulls out like a pocket watch, and he's like, at 500. Sound good?
It's 5 in the morning.
Yeah, we'll be researching all night, right? Or would you prefer 1700? Which is in about 5 hours.
Okay.
I believe the humans go with 5 p.m.
I know it's 1700. Okay. I just don't know if we'll be here that long, but I trust you. I've never really done research and I read very fast. So okay.
I never took you as a reader.
Oh, I
Wow.
had wow. She does not take that as an insult. She says, "Well, I had a lot of time to read. That's all I had."
What do you like to read? Not that I want to know or anything.
I like reading old books like Jane Austen, Charles Dickens, and like whatever they are in this world. And
Are you a fan of D.T. Lewis?
If you all of the things and pop culture stuff that exists in our world exists in this world.
Okay, so Jimmy Buffett and
yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Have you ever read Noby Rick?
Okay, so I
No, but
Or
she has
Blueberries
read
of
Moby Dick.
Vengeance?
I secretly read like fantasy novels and like stuff that my my friends would give me. And
have you read the King of the Necklace trilogy?
Yes, I have. It's great. I also but I prefer the
You
classic.
just got it. Sorry, Kat, just got it. I could see like what it clicked.
Have you ever read Hunter x Hunter, Hunter's autobiography?
Okay, but have you read One Piece? Anyway.
No, but I've read the sequel, Two Piece.
What was the name of? Was it like Duck Piece or something?
Don't remember.
Something like.
Yes. I think it was Duck Piece.
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Something to do with ducks was a reference to One Piece.
Yeah.
Duck Piece, gotta give it up, Billy. Duck Piece.
All right.
Okay. But
come on,
yeah, I like to read all of that stuff. But we'll talk about it later. It was great walking with you.
Do you think Tarst because Tarst would continue this conversation, do you want to think we would just accidentally get distracted and instead of actually doing what we're supposed to be doing, we just talk about books we like?
Yeah.
I say, okay, I'll come find you in about 20 minutes and we will talk about all this, but I have to go launder my socks. Am I wearing socks today? Yeah. Okay.
You know, those socks I got for Hanukkah.
I have to go take a shit.
I have to go take a deuce, like right now.
Okay.
I have to go take a dropping.
Okay, I've shut up.
You gotta go.
Oh yeah, and it gets stuck in the middle. That's one of the best lines in the movie. Anyway, all right, okay, yeah, I'll be over here. All right, bye.
Coming to like your door and Aid just jumping out the window.
You just left.
Alright.
Okay, so I hide behind the bookshelf and wait for Tars to go do what he was doing.
Oh, yeah, he just immediately remembers what he was supposed to be doing and turns around. Goes.
Okay.
So is he just looking for books, or is he going to talk to the librarian or something?
I'm probably going to talk to the librarian first, just so I can narrow down what section to be looking in.
There is a about 5'1" like young lady over here. She has black hair with some bangs and like nice blue patterned glasses. She's wearing like a cardigan over like a comic book t-shirt. And she is reading some sort of book at the desk.
It's me?
No. It is
Okay.
someone like
She seems to have a fascination with ducks.
She does not.
Okay.
She's sitting there and she's like, "Oh, can I help you with something?"
Yes. I was wondering what kind of section. Where would the section be in the library that would look for a specific kind of herbs or things that could be of consumption that would cause an enraging side effect?
Like edibles?
Yes.
I guess that would be either under the medical section if you're looking for drugs, or under like in the witching section if you're looking for spell components or something like that. Spells, yeah.
I guess the medical section. Because Tarst in his head thinks, "Oh, 8's going to be looking in the witch section."
Yeah.
Yes, you will.
She takes out a little slip of paper and writes down a number, and then folds up the piece of paper into a bird shape and just kind of like flings it into the air, and it flies. And it's like, just follow the bird.
Okay.
And yeah, you flutter off and you find the section. There's a research skill, so that's the one that's
it's an investigate.
What are you looking for? You can also use points if you want to dig deeper, but what are you looking for specifically?
I don't know whose microphone that is, but it's really catching on fabric.
It's Io's.
Okay. I guess I'd be looking for specifically maybe some kind of drug, tasteless drug that could. Oh, where'd she go?
Oh. Oh no. I am? No, I don't have a plan.
Terry. I'm sorry, Terry.
Oh, bollocks.
Did you kick the dog, Kevin?
Yeah, he came onto the table. I didn't see him.
Who am I?
Yeah. Whoa.
What are you using? First I've heard of that. You might have to be the host or something.
Sorry about that. Okay, is it okay now? Is it weird? No, it's coming from my Hello?
Hello.
Okay. Hi. Okay. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you just sound a little far away.
Okay. I just get closer. Okay, so yeah, you're easily able to find it. Can you tell me exactly what you're looking for? I was fucking with my stuff, so I don't remember exactly what you said.
Some kind of tasteless drug that can be administered.
Okay. You find something called silver tongue, which basically is a drug made by this sleazeball this sleazeball vampire that basically he dropped into, like, basically roofied women with back in the 1800s, and was caught, like, it's like a true crime book, and it talks about how he basically sucked out our older blood by making them drink this drink, and was able to get them to do things that he wanted them to do. And he was able to, and it's just like a little pill that he threw into their drinks. And you also find a couple of other ones. There's like a Seder Rager, where it's just like some really wild grapes that like make you a little, like, just make you go wild. You can tell by the color of them, which like they shift between green and red, green and purple grapes, and they're just constantly changing. And they just they you know that those were used in like Dionysus cults, that like just like way back in the old days.
Do I remember seeing any kind of grapes or anything in here? In the school? I doubt that. I doubt that plant. They wouldn't have that plant out publicly.
No, in the school you would you definitely saw some grapes in your dorm. If you want to see that. And you know, there's like the regular drugs and stuff like that. Is there anything else in particular that you want to look for?
Well, apparently, okay, so what we got is silver tongue, artificial pill made by some scumbag vampire. And then we got these grapes of wrath, where you eat them and you get wrathful.
No, they just made you like go a little nuts and just have a great time.
So ecstasy, okay, we got ecstasy grapes.
Yeah.
They probably do taste purple.
There's definitely like some like energy drinks that induce rage, but they were discontinued.
Power thirst.
They made you very angry, and it wrecked a couple places, and they were sued, and yeah.
Wow, power thirst made with real lightning. Interesting. Well, I'd be looking in the medical and botanist stuff. Okay, maybe like any kind of flower would like a certain smell would affect certain magical creatures different ways.
If you look for specifically minotaurs, you know that they like back when they used to be a little bit more wild, they were a little bit more inducive to like sweet smelling stuff, like anything that smelled like of like strong flowers or sugar or anything in that like realm of like really sweet. It just drove them crazy.
Okay. I think that would be everything I'd be looking up.
Okay. Yeah, if you have any like specific things, you can write it down that like if you want to like add points and just tell me I looked this up earlier, you can do that. Okay?
Okay.
All right, 8.
Yep.
So the message you got said a specific like Dewey Decimal like corner. And you walk into this little area, and the library is not actually lit up by lamps or anything. There's not like anything like above or on the walls or anything. It's just lit in here. But when you like walk into this little bookshelf, it looks like there's a flickering light. It's just like what do you do?
Well, I go towards the flickering light, I guess.
As you walk towards it, the light shuts off, and you can't. It's kind of like magical darkness, advanced darkness. You can't really see anything in front of you, and you just hear someone going next to you. Oh, well. Look what we got here. They're really close. You can feel their breath. It's kind of weird. And the lights go back on, and still like a little bit flickering, and you see person about your height is wearing like a hoodie on top of them and like covering their face. Even though you're really close to them, like they kind of have a mask on, and they're just wearing pretty much all black. And they're just standing in front of you, and they're like, "Hello there, 8, is it? Is that where you're going by now?"
Pull out a carrot and I wield it like a sword and I say, who are you and what do you want from me? I don't have anything to offer.
When you pull out the carrot, a knife kind of slices through it and just kind of and like quickly, and then they sheave it back up.
Like throw it behind me. Actually, no, I don't. It's a perfectly good carrot. It's a perfectly good carrot.
I just wanted to see what kind of person you are. Seems like a kind of stupid person considering you came here, but let's not draw straws.
Like, I don't know what you want. My parents won't give you any money or anything. So, I don't know what you want.
I don't want your parents' money, and I don't want money at all. I want power. And they take out a small, what looks to be a ram's horn, but like very tiny, like this big out of their pocket. And with the other hand, they grab your wrist. And like they grab your wrist and they smash the little horn in their hands, and their hand burns your wrist.
Oh no! I'm gonna try to yank it out.
Okay. I would like you to do me either athletics or cool.
I don't think I have athletics.
Or cool. Either one.
So is low good? No.
What'd you get?
Well, I rolled a 1.
Yeah, no, you your hand starts to burn. Like you have made cookies before and like touched the the tray before and like burned your hand. It's that, but even more intense because they're not letting go. And they crush it in their hands and say, "With this, I bind you." And
no.
And the like now there's like a big hand where they put their hand. You you have a red mark, and it just kind of like recedes, and they let go, and they say, "This glows. You come here."
Why didn't you?
I need you to give me a bottle full of sorrow. You have until the end of the week.
Who has that?
Guess you're gonna have to find out. And the lights flicker again and they disappear.
This is Aya paying me back.
No! It's so easy though. It's so easy. You're the only one who gave me backstory, Callie!
Okay, 4 pages. This is too much.
Anybody else? For sure they give me backstory. Oh yeah, I mean, I planted the seed. So, you're standing there. Your hand doesn't have any marks on it anymore. It just kind of looks like, it feels like it's still burning a little bit, like, but there's nothing there anymore.
I cradle it. And, I go to find Tars.
He's probably sitting in like the medical section, reading a book.
I am sad.
Quick, pour it in the cup.
I tied Tars. I got a boo-boo.
A boo-boo, eh?
Yeah.
A boo-boo, eh? I think that's where we're ended for today.
What a line to end it on.
A boo-boo, hey?
A boo-boo, eh?
Oh, I think you should be going to that clinic.
That clinic over there.
Fluffy
we'll-
buns,
we'll-
General.
We'll do the coven scene next time, just because that's gonna take a little bit. Hey everybody, thanks for playing in my game.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody have any plugs before we go?
All my social media stuff is on my Twitter profile page. I think our host that's running the stream has our Twitter down below, right? And on there, I have a flow page that has all of my social media links, including DMs Guild, my Fiverr gigs, all that stuff. So there's mine.
Come join us on Saturdays over on Scott's Twitch channel or on my YouTube channel. I upload our D&D sessions where we play as the Chaos Crew, which on Saturday, I suppose, we'll be starting Chapter 4 of Acquisitions Incorporated, Ori of the Wanderer, with the party
Going to Luskin.
Luskin. Yeah, City of
Yeah.
Sales. So, yeah, come join
Get
us.
it from your
Saturday,
sexy
3 p.m. Eastern time.
pirate. Whoop, whoop.
Commission me.
Caps
Callie on Twitter.
Give me art. Give me money,
Hey.
please.
Give me money. I'm in a bunch of games that our other people will probably talk about. Yeah, I'm in that Chaos Crew game. I'm guesting on Scotty's Ghost of Saltmarsh game on Saturday also. We don't have a Sunday game anymore, and that makes me sad.
Oh shit, that's this Saturday.
Is that the Saturday? That's the
Yeah,
Saturday.
Ghosts of Saltmarsh is
shit.
this Saturday.
Sweet.
Because
Ghosty.
conveniently, at like our Dark Matter campaign weeks, every time something happens.
Oops.
And Tuesday is Call of Cthulhu. My character is down to 3 hit points now. She had 4. She now has 3. And she will probably, I know I say this every single time, but she will probably die soon. I shot somebody I didn't even see because I got like a critical hit on them. It was like
You shot him through a wall or something, didn't you?
like a ricocheted off the wall.
Did you shoot them in the heart? And you're to blame?
Don't
Yeah,
give love
you
a
know.
bad name.
And did you give a love a bad name?
But it was a shot in the dark.
Well,
Cat's like,
that's
kill
on the
me.
night. So anyway, good night.
Good night. Alright, Kat.
So typically Retroverse is Friday, but it sounds like we're kind of putting that on hold for a little bit because Aya's not going to be here. So sometime
Sorry.
maybe
Real life
3
problems.
weeks from now, we'll see. 2 weeks. We'll be coming back to the Yoast Dream Team, where they venture into Yost's mind to try and learn what the hell attacked him and any other information they can find out and see if they can help him in any way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only ones
yeah.
that are missing are Alt and Reese.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If Alt is playing, I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I hope he is.
And we'll see where that goes because I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm in that Saltmarsh game.
I'm hoping to spin it around and make Callie cry because of things.
Oh no, she
I did
100%
instead of
will
things-
cry. I'm sure.
I
things that I
100%. You
do
know
instead of the
me.
things that she does.
That's
Yeah, that's my stuff. Follow me on Twitter. I retweet things sometimes.
Kev, you got anything?
All my games, I
Wait a
think I'm
minute, did you
jamming
call
are.
him Ken?
Yeah, it's a Kev.
Yeah.
It's a Kev.
I think all the
But
games
sure,
I've
Ken, what do you got?
GM are over with, right?
The ones that are streamed anyway.
Yeah, I don't got no streaming anymore. Hopefully something will start up soon. Hopefully.
Yeah.
But who knows what the future will hold.
And you can find me on the Twitters at iGolder and all the other places. You can commission me to make art. I made all the portraits and also the layout and also the map that's behind me and everything. So if you want any of that, please hit me up. And you can catch the rest of these episodes on Faction Moon YouTube channel. And I'm pretty sure that we're not going to be back next time. It's going to be in a month. Because I have real life stuff. And I'm going to hug my boyfriend. God damn it.
Ooh, how dare you go meet your significant other?
Yeah, I'm gonna beat this loser up.
Oh. I'm gonna beat that loser up too. It's okay.
I'll donate bits.
Yeah, but next game is in 3 weeks. So basically, when all my other shit comes back. No, next game is Chaos Crew. The next game is Chaos Crew. Yeah. So until next time.
Being heroes.
Come back to solve more mysteries and go on more adventures. Bye, guys.
Bye.
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 Now I'm just leaving space for you guys to actually say keep being heroes.
You really bring it on yourself.